Hey Virgo, welcome to Danielle Lee Spiritual Visionary. This is your June 2020 reading and it carries on from mid to late May's reading as sorts. And I am a psychic medium, so I get messages before I start to do the readings. And I saw travel on like traveling was a book. I've got a book here. Let me just show you it. And I haven't looked. It's been at the bottom of my pile, and all of a sudden, travel anywhere. Okay. Let's travel. That's what came up is travel for us. Also, what came up, now it could come up again. I was doing my video for us a moment ago. I'm a Virgo as well. And my cat was being naughty and playing up. So, and then the video stopped. So I figured, well, okay, it's time to go and play with them a little bit. So I went and played with the cat and did what I had to do. And here I am again. I did get about maybe 8 minutes into it. So let's see how we go again. Obviously, I wasn't meant to share that part with you for whatever reason. I just go with it. As a psychic medium, I go with it. I'm not going to argue. So I feel like coming from the end of mid-May to May, like we're still in May now, going into June. June is our time to tie up all our loose ends, and that's for every sign. If you're drawn to this video, then and this reading, then there is something that will resonate for you. There is something that resonates for you in every single reader that you're drawn to watch, okay? Please be aware of that. I know that some ladies or some readers say that if it doesn't resonate with you, go and find someone. But there is something in all of our readings for you that you are meant to see and hear. And if you're not ready to hear that, that's fine. But just take it on board and know that you are safe. There's a few of you out there that aren't feeling very safe in regards to hearing words, and I feel like that's part of your lack of self-confidence. The Virgo heart is very much worn on its sleeve, and the Virgo heart is quite sensitive, and as much as Virgos get a bad rap, we are very, very sensitive to other people's feelings, and we do sacrifice a lot of our own wants and needs. So in regards to this is a love/general reading. This is the way my readings are actually going now. So it's a bit of both and everything, and it's a bit of a mismatch. Oh my goodness, I can't say it. Mismatch. So, and mishmash as well, it's all hickledy-pickledy sometimes, and that's okay, because that's just the way Virgos work anyway. We go with what we've got, and we work with what we've got. So travel came up. That was the first thing that came up, and it said make it count, make travel count. And it's about being productive and traveling for a specific purpose, okay? A specific purpose. Make it a purposeful trip. So obviously we can't go interstate yet, and we can't go overseas yet, which is fine in regards to travel. But we can go for drives now and make it a little bit longer than what we've been having in isolation, okay? So coming back from our love, and it was all about love in this mid to late May and coming into that time frame for us. And I want to say we need to do this traveling like I said, for a specific reason, for purpose, and that's either to exercise, or it's to relax, or it's to go to eat somewhere, it's to go and explore. There's a lot of reasons, or just to go visit somebody that's a bit further away that you haven't seen for a while. But you need to get out of town. You need to get out of the Dodge in your life, okay? Out of Dodge City. So in regards to those of us that are in relationships, I want to say that, like I said, with the sacrificing, you do sacrifice a lot of the things that you want to do for your partner, or your husband, wife, whoever. You are sacrificing too much, and you have in the past. And it's now time to start to look after you. You deserve that, okay? Start sacrificing for yourself. Make the effort to sacrifice for yourself. So June is a time of tying up loose ends. We have the financial year ending as well. Obviously, don't worry about the economics of the joint. That's what I'm saying, economics of the joint. Don't worry about the economics, because they'll all work out in the wash, okay? But in regards to sacrificing, if you want to go for a drive and your partner, husband, wife does not want to go, that's fine. You need to do it for you because that's what you love to do. So start doing the things that you love to do for you to make you feel empowered to help with this love carry on from the mid-May to end of May reading that I gave you, because that is amazing. As a single Virgo, like I am, and there's a lot of single Virgos out there, I want to say it's now time to make sure that going into your next relationships that are coming up for us, whoop, whoop, all the single ladies, um, I want to say don't sacrifice anymore for the things you want to do. Make sure you go out there and do what you need to do for you, because that will make you more attractive to other people that you're trying to attract. Well, not that you're trying to attract, but there are people out there that are drawn to the like. Like attracts like, and doing what you like to do is going to win you in good stead with someone you want to be with, someone that you want to be around, someone that you have some sort of like. It doesn't necessarily have to be properly compatible. It doesn't have to be exactly alike, but similarities in what you both like to do, and that really, really helps. So I'm getting that there's someone coming in that's going to be, the fitness levels are going to be a bit different. So it's working a way that you can both. So again, Virgo would sacrifice. So if you run and you're a fast walker or a fast runner or whatever, you will slow down yourself for that other person. Stop slowing yourself down. You can meet them at the other end. You're going to wait. You're not going to be, if you need to do that for you, if it's for exercise, fine. Do that, run off. If you're a slow walker and they're not, that's fine. Let them go. Let them go and say, I'll meet you at the end. Don't make a big deal of it. Don't take it personally. It's just something that we have to do. We have to do things for us now. And the way of the world has changed and the normal has changed. And there is nothing wrong with making the choice to be in your own space. Like I said, you'll find that for the single ladies and gentlemen out there, the Virgos, I want you to know that it's now your time. It's not being selfish at all. Looking after yourself and looking after your needs, it just makes you more attractive because you feel more empowered and you have more to give. Your energy levels are higher. You feel like you want to give more. It's just a win-win. It just works in this huge upward spiral instead of a downward spiral, okay? And when we start to sacrifice ourselves and our wants and our needs for others, which we do, it's just an innate part of our nature that we have to change. It's a trait that you have to make a sacrifice for the greater good, not for the sake of it, not because the other person doesn't want to do it, not because we can be swayed and pushed over anymore. Our feelings and wants are just as important as our loved one, okay? So like I said, for you guys that are in relationships, great. I don't see a lot happening negatively. I just want to say stop sacrificing and go out and do what you want to do. So if your partner doesn't want to go out and travel with you around the world, wherever it is, that's fine, but you will look more attractive to them. Find a friend that wants to go with you. Get back to your roots, get back to your friendships, get back to your family, get back to doing the things you love to do, because you love it and you're just missing it so much. And if you can't remember what it is that you used to love to do, go and start something else that you've been interested in starting or trying or giving it a go. Virgos are very resourceful, and we're very practical and logical. So we just have to learn to trust and just take a leap of faith sometimes, because sometimes we're too scared to do that. The people that love us will still love us when we're going off and doing our own thing. You deserve to have some space. It's okay to have space. For the younger Virgos, I'm just going to say maybe up to, I'm going to say 35. For those younger, from say 20 to 35, I want to say that you've got a lot to learn with that, but I want you to learn fast. I want you to learn now, so you don't get to that age and go, you know what? I do deserve it. You deserve it now. You deserve to live independently, but with someone now, if that's what you want. I have a lot of Virgos around me, and we all differ in what we love and what we need, but we all need space and we all need time and we all over sacrifice and give too much of ourselves, okay? So, no more of that. There is so much love coming for you, as I said in mid May. June is a time to tie up all the loose ends and get moving and to start putting into practice what I've just been saying today. And for July and the rest of the year, it sets you up for the rest of the year, okay? It's going to set you up to be in a good place. It's practice what you preach. It's practicing physically, actively. It's thinking. It's practicing how to think about no more sacrifice. It's okay if I look after me too, okay? I haven't even pulled a card for you yet. Let me pull one. Anxiety. Throw that away. I'm not even going to look at that one. I'm not even going to condone it. For those of you who've been anxious, it's fine. Be anxious. But at the end of the day, it's not working for you. You're just stressing out. And Virgo is one of the most highly sought, sorry, not highly sought, but you are highly sought. But you are the most highly, biggest worriers. That wasn't very good English, sorry. I wasn't articulating well. And that's what anxiety does to you. It makes you not be able to get your words out. It makes you worry too much. Stop worrying. It takes too much energy. Stop being upset and taking things personally, because a lot of things that are directed at you aren't directed at you personally. Okay? People have choices. Ooh. For the single ladies out there, there's a man coming. And for the men out there, there's a lady coming. And for the same sex partners, there's love coming. There is love coming, people, okay? And lots of red. I want you to wear lots of red. Okay, what's this one? That's your sacral chakra. Oh, your middle chakra. I think that's your sacral chakra. Your base, your sacral. That's orange. Be around orange, okay? I can't remember what that looks like. But on my page, I'll write that down now. On my Facebook page, I'll write down what the chakras are for, okay? I'll do that in the next couple of days. So, should you want a private reading, I am available for private readings as well. Please see my description box. Please like, share, and subscribe to anybody you think might be interested in this reading. I do have PayPal available for my international and national guests as well. Okay, daughter value. Now, that's about 10% of people, Virgos, that are talking about money and worrying about money. Stop worrying about money. Your value's there. There is value in the things you're achieving for yourself. I also want to say it's about your own self-worth. So as I was saying about going out and doing what you need to do and stop sacrificing, that says value yourself, okay? Start taking some time to value yourself. Thinking woman, that's going on top of the thinking man. So like I said, for the men and the women out there, whether you're in a heterosexual or same-sex marriage or same-sex, love is out there for us, okay? All of us. Don't be decisive. Be decisive. You've been too indecisive too much. Do wishy-washy. No more wishy-washy. Do I do this for this person? No. If you don't feel like it. If you have to think about it, don't do it. Simple. Woman holding coin. Again, that's on the money. It's on the money. So don't worry about money. There's a lady in spirit. I want to say an aunt figure in spirit, whether she's your aunt or great aunt. There is an aunt in spirit that is going to look after you financially. Ask for help, though. You have to ask for help. A lot of the time, we don't ask for help. And as we need help, because we have free will, we don't even ask. So you need to remember to ask. Even I have to remind myself some days I need to ask for help to our departed loved ones and guides and spirits, etc. I also want to say that if you are drawn to this reading, then there is something here for you, if I didn't say that earlier, okay? Rest and rejuvenate. You've been doing that too much. It's now time to move again. Travel. Get out there. Get amongst it. You've got love around you, generally. And last card is Goddess of the Moon. So I feel like that's your shadow side. So Virgos are we're very sensual beings. Not necessarily sexual, but we are sensual being. And when we're in the right relationships and we've got the trust there, we can be very sexual beings and very creative in that way. So I want you to think about and feel how good it feels when you let yourself feel. Okay, that's the moon, that's the shadow side. So like I said, we're not prudes. We are sensual in nature. I want you to know it's okay to find your shadow side, to find that sexuality within you again. Okay, whether you're in a partnership or not. I'm not saying go out and sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but get out there and practice being sensual again. And that's practicing with yourself by loving yourself and not sacrificing for others anymore. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I am available for readings. And I will see you next month. Have a great month. Tight loose ends. Bye.